Alright guys, Paul back here again with a brand new video. In this one, a little bit customized this belt. We're going to be taking a look at a 2019 WWE Shop Adult Sized Intercontinental Championship Replica belt. Now, right off the bat, I don't have to tell you that the belt has been customized. You can obviously tell the blue strap as well as some of the paint. So we're going to be doing a quick overview of the belt. I've done a full in-depth review of the 2019 IC Replica belt. So if you want to see an in-depth breakdown where I take the plates off of the strap, I show the inside of the plates, how it's put together, and I measure everything and give you the full overview of the belt, go check out my full review of the belt. In this one, we're going to be taking a quick overview, taking a look at this customized belt, which in my opinion, I personally think this is a massive improvement over the belt used on TV. Let's take a look and let me know what you think. Right, as you can see, we got the belt out on the table here, and like I mentioned, the most obvious change initially is, you can tell, it's the bright blue strap. So this is a hand-tooled real leather strap done by myself. It's done in the TV accurate style. You can see most of the tooling is based off the strap that's used on TV. The only difference being that, of course, it's finished in bright blue. So the blue is done to match the universal blue, the one that's used on the title held by Roman Reigns at the moment. And personally, I think it's a massive improvement. I mean, it's all going to be down to personal preference, but to be honest, the belt as it sits on TV as standard, too much black paint in my opinion. I don't dislike the design, but I think with a repaint and a little bit of colour, it improves it massively. So we'll talk about this strap. We'll go into a little bit of detail just to begin with, and we'll run through the belt. So like I mentioned, this is finished in a TV accurate style. So right off the bat, you can see my signature on the end of the strap here. That's just to certify it's a strap done by myself. Moving along, you can see obviously a 2x8 male snap set, as you can see there with the tooling on the inside. So this is, like I said, based off of the TV style, so it features tooling that's pretty similar to that. The one difference I should obviously point out that the TV belt has is obviously the WWE logos in the strap. For obvious copyright reasons, those are not on this strap, but you can see the tooled area around it. I love doing this style of tooling with the beveling between the parts of leather. I think it makes it stand out really nicely. And what I will say about this belt is it's one of the few belts that does actually have no border tooling around the plates themselves. So usually belts you'll see have the border and then a little bit of floral tooling, the camouflage tool, barbed wire on ECW belts, but this one in particular has just the beveled edges, so it looks quite nice actually. It does suit this belt, to be honest, and I do like that it has the tooling areas between the side plates and the center plate. It kind of makes the strap pop. Right, moving on to the right hand side of the strap. This side, of course, follows a very similar style to the other side. We have on this side a 2x6 female snap box, so a shorter snap box on this side with a wider area here between the snap box and the plates. And of course, on the right hand side, we have the enormous gold tip that comes on this belt. So a really odd shape. It's a personal preference thing. I don't dislike it. I just think it's a little bit strange. It's a bit too big for a gold tip in my opinion. It's heavy, so a little bit awkward. But when I strap this belt together, it tends to hit the plates a lot. So it is what it is. As you can obviously tell, I've painted in the globe around the WWE logo on the tip there, just to give it a little bit of colour. And personally, I think the blue paint matching the blue strap just on this belt pops magnificently. I have done versions of this belt with the paint on a black strap and the paint on a white strap. All three versions with the repaint look better in my opinion. I'm curious to hear what everyone thinks down in the comment section down below, but in my opinion, this is a massive upgrade. And onto the center plate now. So like I mentioned, the globes at the side of the center plate, as well as the one in the center, which does house the WWE logo, these have all been painted in blue, and the WWE logo as well has been painted in white and red. This is how the belt looks like as standard on TV. I don't dislike this belt at all. The design works. It's a decent design. It's a little bit generic for my liking, but there's a lot to it. I just think the black and the gold, there's not enough color to it. There's not enough popping. Adding just a little bit of blue to the globes and colouring in the logo, I think just makes this outstanding. It's such an upgrade in my opinion. It's something I hope that they might eventually do on TV. We'll see. Of course, another thing with this belt is it does have these imitation stones. Like you can see these circular patterns going around. Those are meant to look like stones. Similarly, the side plates here, they have the design of the square cubic zirconia, just like the heavyweight and universal have. On the US and the IC, the mid-card belts, it appears as though they're not using stones. They're kind of saving that for the top tier belts. which is fair enough. It's kind of a cool idea, to be honest. But the imitation stones look a bit weird. So one thing that I did do previously, this is another IC center plate, has had a repaint, but you'll notice it does have cubic zirconia in the border around the center plate, well, kind of the oval border in the middle of the center plate. I've added cubic zirconia. So that involved drilling holes through the imitation stones on the center plate and actually placing cubic zirconias into the spots there. So in my opinion, it's a massive upgrade, and personally I think the cubic zirconia look with the repaint is the way to go. The strap colour's up for debate. Black, white, blue, all of them look great in my opinion. But yeah, I just wanted to show that that is another thing that this belt kind of lends itself to customizing wise. Right, the last thing I want to show is the back of this belt. So I'm just going to get a little piece of foam to protect the plates on the front there and flip the belt over. Alrighty then, so I'm not sure how this is coming up on camera. The colour's looking pretty weird, so this might not work very well. I'll hold it up there, hopefully you can tell. So, like I mentioned, this is real leather backing. As you can tell, it covers up all the screws except for the two on each side plate, which house the removable side plates, the discs, so those are still removable from the back via the two screws on each side. But as you'll be able to tell, the majority of the strap is finished in metallic blue real leather. So I've had the chance to work with gold real leather as backing before, but I never had the opportunity to use this metallic blue, and I jumped at the chance because it looks ridiculous and I quite like it. I'm not sure how to describe this, and I'm not sure how the lighting really shows it up. It looks so weird. Every shape, every arc, every angle is kind of shining, so it looks a bit strange. Alright, that's pretty much all there is to show about this belt. I hope that gave a good overview. Like I mentioned, the modifications are the paint and the strap. Other than that, it is a standard adult sized WWE shop replica belt. Personally, I do think it's an improvement. Please let me know down in the comment section below, what do you prefer? Do you prefer the standard TV accurate style with the black strap and all the black paint, which, like I said, I don't hate. I just think it's a bit too much black paint. Or do you prefer the coloured in plates, a little bit of blue, a little bit of white and red, to kind of pop the design a little bit more? And what do you think of the strap? Do you think it should have been on a black strap, a white strap, or do you like the blue strap? Please let me know. I'm very curious to hear. This is a belt that I know is hot and cold for people, so I'm curious to see how people react to the modified version. That being said, I appreciate everyone that's watched the video this far. If you have made it this far, please like the video. Everyone that has been recently, it does genuinely help. I know people on YouTube spout that shit all the time, but it turns out YouTube does like it when you sub and like channels, so please do that. I would appreciate it. That being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If there are any belt videos you want to see, anything behind me or anything that you've seen in the next room that you'd like to see a review of, let me know. I'll try and get around to doing it. That being said, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Cheers.
Yo, monkeys, it's me, DDP. And if you want to get one of the greatest belts made for you, go to Paulmartinbelts. That's right, sucker.